Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're cooking a delicious, mildly spicy chicken and vegetable stir fry with fried rice and mushrooms. So let's get started. To make our delicious, mildly spicy chicken and vegetable stir fry with mushrooms, we have about 2 cups of mixed vegetables. There's sugar snap peas, broccoli, green beans, yellow squash, red peppers, carrots, yellow peppers, and water chestnuts in there. Yeah, that sounds good. And over here we have 1 small onion. It's sliced up. And back here we have 4 cups of cooked rice. Yeah. And up here we have our seasonings. We have half a teaspoon of red pepper, a pinch of cayenne pepper with about 1/8 of a teaspoon, and about 1/2 a teaspoon of black pepper. And over here we have our soy sauce. And back here we have 8 ounces of canned mushrooms. And back here we have our chicken that we're going to slice up. Now this is boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and it contains about, I guess, about 2 pounds there. Okay, we're going to slice that up. Let me show you that. It's right here. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And it came in a 3-pound pack, so we're going to use about 2 pounds of them today and slice them up. Yeah, now this should make about 4 meals, so invite some friends over because it's going to be a lot to eat here when we're done. And it's going to taste really good. Mildly spicy. That's good. Okay, let's get some of this stuff out of our way. We'll put it aside for later. Okay, let's go ahead and get our chicken out of our bag here. Now this is chicken thighs and they're boneless. You can see that right there. Boneless. See? Okay. We're going to go ahead and just cut this all up because we're going to use it up today. Nice piece. Beautiful. Alright. We'll just go ahead and use all this up today, and we don't want to waste any of it, you know, so it comes in a 3-pound pack, so you can use up quite a bit of this all in one meal if you invite some friends over. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to use our aceti knife. It's a Santugo knife, and we're going to cut that up real nice and thin like and make a real delicious stir fry out of our chicken. Oh, you know what? I forgot to sharpen this. Let's go ahead and do that first. And we'll get our AnySharp knife sharpener. Yeah, I forgot I was going to sharpen it before I started the video here, but let's go ahead and use it. We'll put it right here and we'll clamp it down. And we'll take our aceti knife here, the Santugo, and we'll go ahead and sharpen it. We'll pull it through there maybe 3 times. Just like that, nice and light. Oh yeah. Sharpen that right up. Okay, let's remove our AnySharp knife sharpener. It's got a nice suction cup on there. It won't move when you're sharpening your knives. Okay, so we're back. That's really sharp now. Oh yeah. Really sharp. That AnySharp knife sharpener did a really good job. Wow. Okay, let's move some of these out of the way and we'll slice them up. It helps if you have your chicken semi-froze. This isn't semi-froze, so it's going to be a little difficult to cut, but this sharp knife's going right through it. Okay, now you can see this. Chicken thigh is a little bit darker meat than like breast meat, so, and it also has a little more flavor too. So it's going to make it really tasty. Now you can cut these long ones in half again if you want. We're going to do some of that right there. Some of them long ones, some of these long ones. Put them right there like that. Just pick out all your long ones. If you have any real long, like those. And maybe a couple of these, yeah, alright. Yeah, pretty long, okay. Rest of these are just about the right size. Now we're going to go ahead and cut these right back in half again and shorten them up a bit because they're kind of long. So let's do that. We'll just cut them in half again. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, that's a lot of chicken. Okay, let's get a bowl. And we'll put our chicken in there. Okay, well there you have it. All our skinless, boneless chicken thighs all cut up nice. And now we're going to go ahead and make a marinade for this. And sometimes it's called velveting. So we're going to make it nice and tender and lock in those juices. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's get this out of our way. We don't need our board anymore. Okay, now we're going to make a marinade for our beautiful chicken. So let's go ahead and do that. Take about a half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to add like 1 ounce of water. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and mix that up because we want this chicken to absorb as much liquid as it can, you know, while it's sitting here resting, because chicken can become dry when you start to stir fry. So we're going to try to lock that in there, all that moisture. So we'll mix it up good here until all the moisture is about gone. That should take about a minute. It's going already. That chicken's just sucking up the moisture. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah, let's do that. And go ahead and mix that in. Give it a good mix. Okay, now we're going to add in a tablespoon of oil. And we're going to mix that in. Now what we're doing is we're trying to lock in that moisture so it doesn't dry out when we stir fry it. Yeah, so it stays nice and tender. Okay, good. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of cornstarch. Put that right in there. And mix that in. Now what the oil is going to do is going to help us separate it, because the cornstarch makes it a little bit sticky, but it helps to lock in that moisture. Okay, there it is. It's looking really good. Looks really good. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and put this aside and let it marinate for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, while our chicken's marinating, we're going to make our soy sauce mixture. We have about half a cup of soy sauce here. And to that, we're going to add half a teaspoon of minced garlic, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and an eighth teaspoon of cayenne pepper, or just a pinch, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and mix that up. Okay, now all we have to do is start cooking our mildly spicy chicken vegetable stir fry with fried rice and mushrooms. Yeah, this is going to be good. Let's get started doing that. Okay, now we're going to set our burner to medium high, and we're going to put some oil in the pan. And we're going to let that get nice and hot. Okay, now we're going to take our beautiful marinated chicken. It's been marinating almost 45 minutes, so it should be just right. We'll put that right in there. Our pan's nice and hot. Let's go ahead and do it. Now you can put a little bit more salt in here if you want, and a little bit of extra pepper in there if you want. Okay, now we want to cook them about a little over halfway. Then we'll take them back out and we'll let them rest a minute, and then we'll cook all our vegetables and everything. Then we'll add it back in and finish cooking. Okay, that pan's really hot, so it won't take long for that chicken to get cooked. So they're almost done right about now. Okay, let's lower our heat and let's get them out of there. Boy, they look good. Smell even better. Can you see them? Boy, they're tasty smelling. Yeah. Okay, there they are, our beautifully cooked chicken. Yeah, that's gonna make it really taste good. All right, let's put them aside for a minute. Now we're gonna crank up the heat again. Make sure we're on medium high. Put a little more oil in the pan if you need it. Put about a tablespoon of minced garlic in there. Now we're going to add our vegetables. Now we're going to add in our onions. Put them in there. Okay, now we're going to add in our mushrooms. That's 8 ounces of mushrooms right there. They're canned, so they only need to be warmed up a bit. Put them in there. That's a lot of mushrooms. Some of them are pretty big in there too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that one. Alright, let's mix them up. Now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken back in there. Yep. Give that a stir. Wow, this is a lot to eat. Good thing I'm inviting 4 people over. Got a water chestnut right there. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and add our rice in there. This is pre-cooked rice. It's about 4 cups. And we're going to go ahead and try to mix that in. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot to eat right here. But you can always save it. Okay, now we're going to take our soy sauce mixture with our red pepper and our cayenne pepper and all that good stuff in there, and the minced garlic, and we're going to put that right in there. Okay, and we're going to mix that in. Okay, let's shut off our burner because that's about done. Now all we have to do is keep mixing that up until we get it right, and then we'll go ahead and serve it up and have a taste test. Boy, does that smell good. Look at all that chicken in there. You can hardly see it. Yeah, but it's a lot of it in there. All right, let's keep mixing here for a little bit. Okay, that's about done right there. Looks really good. Look at that mushroom. Loaded with mushrooms, loaded with flavor. Okay, let's go ahead and plate that up and let's have a taste test. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that. Boy, it smells good. Well, here it is, guys, our mildly spicy chicken and vegetable stir fry with fried rice and mushrooms. Wow, does that look good? And it is loaded with everything. And I gotta tell you, I couldn't fit it all on this big plate. So I'm gonna have to make another plate up, you know, for when the guests come. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. But first, we're gonna put a little sesame seed on top. Okay, there you go. Boy, does that look good. All right, let's just get into a bite here. Let's try to find out a spot where we can have a bite. Oh, yeah. Look how tender and juicy that chicken is. Yep. All right, let's just go ahead and have a bite. Yeah, this is going to taste good. All right. Boy, is that tender. Just go ahead and make them this way and season them that way and then stir fry them. Get them out of the pan and put them back in. That chicken is really tender that way. And marinate it good for about almost an hour. Yeah, and it's not too spicy. It's mildly spicy. And your guests will really enjoy this. This will feed at least 4 people. You're going to have leftovers, but I don't think there's going to be many because this really tastes good. Let's have another little bite. Wow, look at that. Can you see it? Boy, is that good looking. All right, let's just have another little taste. Mmm, is that good? Okay, guys, there you have it. A delicious, mildly spicy chicken and vegetable stir fry with fried rice and mushrooms. Yeah, definitely can't beat that. And it's not going to last long because it tastes way too good. Yeah. Okay, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good.